Good morning, everybody. It's Mallory Smythe on behalf of Endow. So something that we haven't been able to keep in our house lately is sparkling water. My husband will bring it home from the grocery store, and no matter how much he's bought, within about 2 days, I've drank all of it. And so we were laughing about this because it's just water with carbonation, and yet I find it so novel. And that got us talking about bottled water and how bottled water became such a thing. And so many people were wondering how you could just take water that's existed for all of time, bottle it, and sell it for a profit. And yet whoever did that made a ton of money. This week, in the daily readings, we come across the first chapter of Ecclesiastes. King Solomon wrote Ecclesiastes, and he's considered to be the wisest man ever to live. And he had something to say about this reinvention of old things. And this is what he said. He said, "What has been, that will be. What has been done, that will be done. Nothing is new under the sun. Even the thing of which we say, 'See, this is new,' has already existed in the ages that preceded us." Nothing is new under the sun. Everything we own is a reinvention of something that's already existed. All of our ideas are ideas that have existed before. We can repackage them and we can remarket them, but truly there is nothing new under the sun. This is so important to understand because it can help us approach modern culture with wisdom. And yet, in the New Testament, we see somewhat of a different message. In Revelation chapter 21, St. John is having a vision of heaven. And this is what he says. He says, "I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, 'Behold God's people, and God himself will always be with them as their God. He has made his dwelling with them.' The one who sat on the throne said, 'Behold, I make all things new.'" God looks on earth where there's nothing new under the sun, and he says, "I make all things new." And so how has he made all things new? God has made all things new through the mystery of the Incarnation. The idea that a God could become man was a brand new idea, offensive to so much of humanity, that God would make his dwelling place with humanity as dirty as we seem to be. It was a brand new idea by God, and he made it a reality. When Jesus was born onto earth and he dwelt with us as a man and then died for us, beating sin and giving out redemption. That was brand new. It is brand new. The idea of old was that man had to try to be perfect to get to God. And God, being brand new and making things brand new, said, "I will travel down to man. And through that, I will make them new." And so I just ask you, what are you trying to repackage in your life? Is there a sin, or is there something that you're trying to make beautiful and it's not worked before, but it's not new, and you want to sell it to yourself differently, you want to polish it in a different way? What is that thing? Can you give it to God and allow him to transform it and make it new? Because the idea of a saint is a new idea that has come from redemption. The idea that we can become saints, that comes from redemption, and that is a brand new thing from God. And so can you give him that thing and let him make it new so that he can make you new through his incarnation and through his idea of who you really are? If you want to learn more about how God has continually renewing and transforming creation and renewing and transforming people, you can learn more in our Endow studies at www.endowgroups.org. You can connect with us on Instagram and Facebook at Endow Groups, and you can connect with me at Mallory A. Smythe on Instagram. Have a great day.